fortunately, through getting into powerboat racing, did then take me into stunt work, and I worked on the James Bond movie. I had an accident in 1999. It was very bad. I turned over a catamaran. It was twin hulls, and we turned the boat over, but I had titanium plates in my face. I also fractured my skull. I dislocated my arm. I broke my collarbone. I broke my arm here as well. The bone came out, and all my ribs on the right-hand side. So it was the whole right-hand side that was damaged. I started racing a long time ago. I started racing in maybe 1992, 93. So I've been racing a long time. And I started off in a boat like this, maybe a little bit bigger, but it was a small monohull with a 90 horsepower engine. So when they needed a girl who was very good in a boat to be able to do a James Bond film, I obviously got the phone call. It's actually very difficult because they ask you to crash into something. It is a completely different mentality in stunts. In the racing that we're doing with the APA here, what they have is they have a circuit, and there could be around maybe 7 turn marks. And we only race for 15 minutes plus 1 lap. So they're not out for a great deal of time, so you won't get too tired. But it's enough time to give you excitement and to show the spectators a great race. These boats are very, very simple to operate. They just have a steering wheel and a foot throttle, and that is all. There is nothing else. Some people do have powerboat accidents and they don't race again, but some people are like me and they can have an accident and it's fine. The first time I got back in a boat was with the Italian that saved my life. So the man that dragged me out of the water, that gave me resuscitation, that restarted my heart, he was the first person I had a race with, and I raced in the Italian Championships. In the first race we came second, and in the second race we came first. We won. It's not about strength, it's about ability and having it up here. Because if you really want something and you're really passionate, you have to have it up here. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female or young or old. As long as you're passionate and you've got it up here, you'll be good out there. I love powerboat racing. It's family orientated. The people in powerboat racing are wonderful, and it's a great spirit. And I wouldn't choose another sport for anything in the world.